Yo, Chico. Yo, Chico. Let me know if I'm coming in. Salute to everybody in the chat. God bless. They said I'm muted, and I just had to change the input real quick. I was on the wrong input. Let me know if you guys can hear me now. Yo, Chico. Hey, yo, Chico. Let me know. Can you guys hear me, please? Let me know in the chat. We'll not start the show until someone confirms that they can hear me. Hey, yo, Chico. Chico. Can you guys hear me? Please. Can you guys hear me? Yo, Chico. Hey, yo, Chico. Still waiting on you guys. Might be my internet might be a little slow. It's actually not bad. Actually, let me quit a few tabs. So many tabs open. Hold on. Let me close some of these tabs. Get a little bit of better movement here. Let me know if you guys can hear me. We good? Oh, you can hear me. All right, cool. Let me see. Yeah, Suits right in the chat, man. Walter Blackman says, I love your podcast. I appreciate you, my guy. I'm just trying to do the Lord's work, man. TL, my brother, salute my guy. Salute. Javi, ATX Bori, salute my guy. D Hall, salute my guy. B-Mar, salute my guy. What else we got in the building, man? Salute Adele Chapman. Hadouken. Rich the African Elder. That's a tough name, man. Salute, man. That's a tough-ass name, man. I love that name. Salute. Craig Hall, salute my guy. Pacome is a real deal. He looked amazing his first summer league game. I don't know which summer league game you're talking about. They start today. Come on, dogs. Come on, dogs. Suit to everybody in the chat. Yeah, I'm not sure which game you're referring to. The game starts at 5, so and I will be at that game. Hold on, give me 2 seconds, guys. Just look up something real quick. That real quick. Why is not showing the right thing? Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Let me fix this. Yeah. All right, we good. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. The first Summer League game starts today at 2, so I don't know if you saw something in a different realm, a different dimension. I'd like to know what dimension you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Spain or England, my friend. Hey, yo. Put it like this, man. Spain looks amazing. I ain't gonna lie. Lamine looks freaking ridiculous. Now, they could have lost if your man Mbappe wasn't such a freaking selfish, self-centered F. He had a pass in the middle. He had another guy on his flank. We took that last stupid shot. I don't know why he did that, but it has to be Spain, man. England, the chemistry to me, they've been very fortunate this tournament. Saka, all these top guys outside of Saka's last game, these guys are pedestrian. They don't look that good. They've been very fortunate. Not last game, sorry. Saka had the goal game before last. They got the fortunate penalty. Even though it was a penalty, he got the penalty. Kane did. England doesn't, and I root for England naturally because I'm a Rooney fan. I grew up, like, my first true introduction to, like, trying to get into club players and that stuff was England. Rooney, excuse me. So, like, I follow Rooney. I didn't even know Rooney played on United. People are, oh, you follow you. I'm like, I don't know what the hell United. I just like Rooney. That, like, when I watched England, it was like in the early mid-2000s. I was like, I like Rooney. So I just followed Rooney. He played for United or was going to play for United, coming from Everton, I believe. So I was like, yo, man, hey. So I've watched them. I've watched England with, when they've had so many of these good midfielders. In the past, they've had guys like Lampard and Scholes and all these guys play. And man, come on, dogs. They have no chemistry. You see, try to look at the link-up play they attempt in games, bro. It looks terrible. Guys trying to make anticipatory passes. Guys not making passes quick enough. Bellingham holds onto the ball way too long, bro. If they beat Spain, it'd be one of the greatest Euro feats of all time. I just don't see it. The way that kid Lamine is playing, hell no, son. Hell no. But let's get to it, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. JW says, yeah, yes, Chico. Yeah, my Mets. Yo, come on, man. What we talking about, baby? We back. The Mets were 6, 7 games below 500 at one point before, or like right at the beginning of June. June, one of the greatest months of baseball for my Mets. Now, our bullpen, our pitcher staff has gotten a lot better, or gotten better, but our bullpen, yikes. That's probably our biggest weakness, but the hitters are hitting. My son, Brandon Nimmelsteins. My son, Brandon Nimmelsteins. What you talking about, boy? Brandon was one of the hottest hitters in baseball. What you talking about, boy? F out of here, son. Now, the Mets got some masters, man. Bader's playing really well. Bader, Lindor has been playing. He had a hot run in June. I don't know if he's batting exactly now, but he's doing relatively well, if I recall. But the Mets right now, one of the hottest teams in baseball, right? But the Braves are scared of the Mets. Anyway, let me get to basketball. Can't be talking about baseball. Come on, Adele. Come on, bro. You got me all off track, man. Come on, bro. By the way, Reed Shepherd. I know it's only one summer league game, but I say this to say this. You can't be hyping up Bronny James. This much. And Reed Shepherd's playing on the other end. This is going to happen throughout your career, Bronny. And I feel for you in this regard. Look, you're a rich kid. You're a millionaire before the age of freaking 25. The one thing that I feel for you, is that you probably felt pressured to enter the NBA. You're not ready. Now, the G League might help, but the G League is a G League. It would have been better. And this is why I respect Carmelo Anthony and Keon Anthony. Carmelo said, you're going to stay in college as long as it takes. We're not rushing you. We're not doing none of that. And granted, Carmelo's not in the league anymore, so it's nice if you could do the whole father-son thing like LeBron is doing, but there's no pressure. There's no pressure for Keon to rush himself to the NBA. I watched Bronny James, and he's one of the first 3-and-D prospects who can't shoot the three-point shot and whose defenses are stifling. You're not Andre Robertson. You're not Tony Allen. And you would have been better served playing another year in college. Shooting 36% from the field in college. Was it 20-something% from three? Or 17? What was that? I don't remember what the hell it was in college. 27% from three, playing behind Isaiah Collier. Would have had either a chance to transfer to a school that better fits you or play another year with those guys coming off. Nah. And I'm watching him in league now. He's getting, and granted, it's a summer league. I don't want to kill him too much. I want to kill him like, oh my gosh, this is just going to be his career. But you go watch certain things in his game and say, yeah, you're not ready yet, bro. All this talk about him being a connector, no. Reed Shepherd, you could argue. I know he shot extremely well yesterday, but at least Reed Shepherd, you can say, okay, I can see two discernible things that could translate to the league, right, by year two. Bronny. So we talk about development, all this stuff your father's trying to do for his legacy, and all these little gimmicks they're doing to try to, bro, you got to live your life. It's your life. And it's not weed. This is I took a lactate pill because I ate some cheese crap yesterday. It's lactate pill. It's not weed. I just rolled it up. Just rolling it right now. So people don't think I'm smoking weed. Look, lactate. So, but yeah, but Bronny, you are not ready, my guy. You are not ready. No offense. God bless you and yours. You are not ready. I watched you in 3 games. You went 3 for 14 yesterday, 0 for 8 from 3. And you lost the ball several times, trying to split the defense. You don't have the quickness or the speed off the dribble to do so. Nah. But let's talk about the Knicks. I don't want to kill Bronny James too much, but it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, man. Your father's legacy is, yeah, that's weird. I'm trying to fix this light. Is that better? Makes you look weird. I don't know. That's better. Got too much Rembrandt lighting over here, man. Is that better? That's still better. Your father's legacy is his legacy. Your father's legacy is his legacy. Simple as that. You will never be LeBron James. That's fine. And I don't even know if you want to play basketball. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the fire in you when you're out on the court. Now, yesterday you took a lot of shots. So you listen to somebody and they tell you, hey, shoot the damn ball. You need to get, you already got the guaranteed contract. You're not fighting for anything. And I had a way to think about it before when I was like, nepotism does exist all over corporate America and just in the working environment anyway. But think about it this way. He did take a job from another deserving, probably, well, most likely, well, probably more deserving, way poorer or less wealthy, less richer. I don't want to say the guy, just the person that have your money. You took that opportunity from them. You took that opportunity from them. So all that stuff about the nepotism is great and all. Well, if it's somebody that's lesser than you that deserves it. And the thing about it is that if Bronny James was putting up great stats, 18 points a game in college, 10 rebounds or 8 rebounds, 5 assists a game, and was, maybe shooting poorly from the field, 47%, low 40s, low mid 30s% from the field, from three. It's like, okay, the kid has some talent. Just got to bring him along. But he doesn't have any of that. He's been buoyed by his father his whole life. He's never truly had to, bro, his high school team, he was a third, fourth best player on his high school team, bro. He was a third, fourth best player on his high school team. Listen to me. One of the guys we're going to be talking about, Damian Ball, played 4 years in college, 2 at Memphis, 2 at TCU, went to the G League. When he was in high school, he was the 4th best prospect in all of Tennessee. And he can't find an NBA home. He can't find an NBA home. I'm just saying, man. At some point, the NBA has to stop with the headline gimmicks. And granted, it's not the NBA per se doing this, the Lakers. I'm looking at the Summer League. If you go to ESPN, right? I don't know, it should still have it up. If you go to ESPN, the Summer League page for ESPN, there are literally 3 headlines out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 headlines talking about Bronny, Colin. Not Colin. I said Colin. Oh my gosh. That's a Colin. My bad. I'm dumb. Hold up. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm stupid. Holy crap. Yeah, it is a Colin. My boy said, you can go into the game. Bronny, okay with any assignment after summer. Sources, Bronny signs 4 years, $7.9 million Lakers deal. Lakers introduced Bronny, says he earned way. How? In what universe have you earned it? In what world have you earned it? There are guys that we're going to be seeing today, and you're going to be seeing throughout the whole summer league, who've toiled. Number 2 ranked player, 4-star player, 5-star player, number 1, number 2 ranked player in their state coming out of high school, went to college, put up this record, maybe in a lesser conference. All whatever conference this, all whatever conference that. Can't sniff an NBA team, 24, 25. And they look like they're considered graybeards. Work their asses off. They can't sniff an NBA team. They're gonna kill the summer league, can't sniff an NBA team. And this is what what's your man, the assistant coach on the Mavericks, used to play for the Celtics, went to Boston College. Why am I forgetting his name? Played for the Nets as well, too. This is what he said. I don't know if it's a shot at Bronny. I don't think so. But it sounds a lot like, yeah. He said there are going to be guys out there in the summer league putting up 25 points a game will not find an NBA team. There are guys out there who be putting up 5 points a game and will already have a roster spot or something like that. It said to some effect. I'm paraphrasing. So I'm just saying, man, look, boy, you got to the stage. Now you got to put in all the effort to be like, yeah, my father got me here, so what? Look at my stats. At the end of the day, it's production. If I'm Maxwell Lewis on the Lakers and this guy's getting more playing time than me, he didn't deserve it, bro. I'll be asking out. Hopefully, he asks to come to the Knicks. That's my son. Yo, bro, are you serious, dogs? I'm Max Christie. I'm Maxwell Lewis. Not say Max. Max Christie has more of a development path for the Lakers, but if I'm Maxwell Lewis, bro, if I'm come on, man. Come on, dogs. But I got like Shafino Hood. I know Shafino Hood is hurt right now, but if I'm Jalen Shafino Hood and I gotta play behind this dude, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mata? Anyway, let's get to this damn Knicks roster, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Life is like a bunch of chocolates. It's probably all made out of dookie. I don't know. That was a terrible. It wasn't funny. Anyway, let me get to this damn Knicks roster. So Knicks play today. First game against the Hornets. By the way, the Hornets traded a guy, Bryce McGowan. That guy has never really developed. I thought he'd be nice or a nice development wing coming out of Nebraska, but maybe it's the Hornets. I don't know what it is. He got traded to Portland, I believe. But they still have guys like Nick Smith. Damn, Bouknight. I saw him on the summer league roster when they're playing in Cali, like the Cali Classic, whatever. Yeah, that was a miss. That was a miss. I ain't gonna lie, that was a miss by me. I thought he'd be nice in the league. I thought he'd be a solid attacking guard. Has to work on the shot, and that is just not developed at all. So anyway, we got guys like Damian Ball, 4-year player, TCU, Memphis as well too. Played, I believe he played for the G League Lakers. He's a solid attack. Oh, I'll get to that a little bit later. Damian Barr, David Kennedy, 2-year player, or he's played 2 years in the league so far. Played with the Magic. He's also played in the G League. I believe he shot, at least in NBA, off of 4 attempts, he shot around 39.6%. I think he's never shot below 40% in college. I might be wrong. He played at Princeton. Yeah, I believe he didn't shoot anywhere below 40% from three. 4.1 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 14.6 points a game throughout college. You also have guys, and I'm gonna get to the heavy hitters. I know people, I don't care about this guy. Yeah, you gotta talk about everybody. You gotta give everybody their colors and love, man. These guys are well deserving of their spots. Semkele Sele was a guard. You got Pacome D. Why is this not? Damn, son. Alan Griffin, another guard. Ariel Hukporti, coming out of he's Congolese German. Coming out of the NBL, you have Kamani Johnson, you have Rokas Jokubaitis, Amari Kelly, Tyler Kolek, you have Justin Lewis as well too. Did Justin Lewis did he play with us last year? No. I'm not sure. I thought he played with us last year. You got Kevin McCullough's not playing. He's actually still rehabbing his knee, which is a major concern, which is why he also dropped in the draft. Despite the fact that he's a 4-year player, that was interested in him, but he's a guy that dropped in the draft. He was moving around the draft with his in the combine, in crutches, which is not the greatest of signs. He had a bone bruise early 2024, couldn't play in the tournament. Obadiah Noel, Alex O'Connell, Dmitro Scapintsev from Ukraine, played for the G League, Knicks G League, Westchester Knicks last season. Jakob Toppin, brother of Obi Toppin, came to the Knicks last year. Didn't really play much with the senior team. Played mostly in the G League. Dwayne Washington Jr., who I feel bad for. This guy, I want to be disrespectful, but he's been on the end of the bench for a while for the Knicks, and I don't know where his come up is going to come. He played with the Pacers for a few years. He had that one game against us with the Pacers. This is back to Bronny. This is what can happen to you, bro. You got guys out there who sold their souls to be in the league. You got a guy in Dwayne Washington Jr. who poured on them. Remember that game he killed us? Or he had like 24 or something like that? Had, I don't know how many in the first half. A guy who had a cup of coffee in the league has moved around. And this guy cannot sniff an NBA roster spot. That's why, yo, that's wild, son. Yo, I'm telling you, man. I know people think these guys are all millionaires and that, bro, son. For you, that you prove yourself, and you can't even get a spot. You prove that versus someone else, you can't even get a spot, bro. Damn, that's wild, man. But anyway, that will be the roster coached by Daisuke Yashimoto. So, look, some of the biggest themes for going into the summer league, obviously, Pacome D signed about only 80% of the rookie cap. Typically, I think it's 120 people typically sign, which is crazy. Sign below, sign below budget or below the scale. But just to get to his game again, a guy who has showed a lot of flashes, played with the Ratio Farm ULM team last year. French boys coming through the French system. He when you see his game again, I didn't know much about his game. I just didn't watch a lot of him. I saw some highlights and whatnot, but again, the numbers don't really pop out to you. I believe, yeah, he's mostly coming off the bench. If I believe he played alongside another guy who I actually won the Knicks to draft in the second round, and Juan Nunez. If I remember, is that him? Yeah, that's the same team. Ratio Farm, ULM. Am I bugging out? Yeah, play behind Juan Nunez. Hold up. Am I going crazy? Yeah, it is. Juan Nunez, Ratio Farm. I'm going crazy. But yeah, and I covered this in a draft video. Everything with Pacome, you like the potential, right? I think one of his biggest strengths that he's a good dribbler, a good shooter off the dribble. He has an idea of where to get to, how to get to his spots. He likes to use his dribble. He's not a very wasteful dribble like a lot of young players are, where they're gonna over dribble and then try to bring it back, and then over dribble and then try to bring it back. He has enough cognizance to understand, like, all right, I just gotta get to my spot. I don't need to over dribble. And you see a lot of players come into the league. A guy will catch a guy off the crossover, right? Have the guy beat to his left or his right, and then bring it back and allow the defender to get back to him, which is just poor basketball, right? Very poor basketball IQ. But that's one thing I like about Pacome. I think one of the things coming into, especially into summer league, I want to see how much muscle, how much strength he's put on to his frame. He does have a slight frame. I think he's 6'8", 6'7". No, 6'7", 180. Daddy height, weight. He is 6'8", 210. Oh, he's 6'8", 210. What? I thought he's lighter than that. All right, my bad, y'all. He's 6'8", 210. But when you see him, when you watch his highlights, one of his weaknesses when he's attacking the basket, he kind of be pushed off his frame a little bit. He's not the worst of finishers. He's not the most creative either, but he's not a guy that, you don't get the, I have to say this about my son, the RJ Barrett feels when he's attacking the basket. But you like what you see in terms of flash. I love his shooting form is pretty. Catch and shoot guy, right? When we talk about him being able to play in the corners, him being able to play off the wing, I could definitely see that. I want to see how he fares in the summer league. Does he how refined? I don't even say how refined. Just if you get that shot to drop in, right? Shows you how much he's been working on his jumper in terms of just making it muscle memory throughout the summer. Ever since they stopped playing, Ratio Farm started playing. So with him, obviously, he's going to be the main highlight in terms of probably where they're going to be focusing the ball on. But the guys next to him, and also too, thing I like about, and I have to say this too about Pacome D, I like his effort and hustle on defense. He's not the quickest, not the fastest, not the most explosive, but he gives an effort to crash the boards. He gives an effort, especially rotationally. Watch him today in terms of rotational defense. When that ball's moving around the perimeter, or the dribble drive penetration, they kick it out to the outside guys and move around. Let's watch how Pacome rotates on defense, right? His wingspan, I don't think he has a great wingspan relative to his height, right? But he does, and he makes up for that with his IQ in playing the passing lanes and his rotations on defense, which is what you want, right? 1v1, he's decent, laterally moving. He's probably going to get thrown off his frame a little bit just because he's a little light in the frame. I thought he was skinnier or light in that. But his defense, I think, is going to be a nice, pleasant surprise. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how he develops. Again, I guess he's not. And when I use draft and stash, that's the wrong. Draft and stash is if you put a guy overseas. I meant to say that he's mostly going to be playing a G League, which I think he's going to be playing a lot of G League. He's probably not going to have much of a roster spot unless people get hurt. Knock on wood, that happens. But just watch how let's watch how Pacome plays today, how they utilize him. It's the tried and true method. Also, let's see. Tom Thibodeau most likely going to be there. So let's see how Tom Thibodeau utilizes the kid, or how Tom Thibodeau is speaking to Daisuke Yashimoto in terms of utilizing him and coach him on the floor. Now, the most interesting battle to me today, or after Summer League, Tyler mother effing Kolek versus freaking Rokas Jokubaitis. You got to talk about that, man. That's going to be one fun ass camp battle. Now, on one hand, you have Rokas Jokubaitis, drafted about, 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago. Stayed over in Spain. Felt like he didn't really have much of a space to compete on the Knicks. Stayed over in Spain for several years. I remember I had one dude who was an NBA analyst. He was like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Rokas is going to come over. He's going to come over by the next year. This is the year after he got drafted." Dude hasn't come in 4 years. I mean, I should be starting to put money. I start betting money with some of these experts who be, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're stupid." My bro, where has he been? Mr. Expert. Half-ass expert. Shut the hell up. Anyway, Rokas Jokubaitis. That dude just got me so pissed. This is wild, disrespectful. So I'm like, I'll smack you in your face, idiot. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should be saying that. I should be cleaning this up. But yeah, Rokas Jokubaitis, the Lithuanian, I don't know what you call him, Lithuanian laser. I don't know. That was corny. Anyway, player last year, averaged around 15 points. Last year for I'm bugging out. He averaged no damn 15 points. Sorry, averaged. What the 7.4 points. Off of 56% shooting from the field, for 48.6%. No, excuse me. Yeah, 48.6% from three last season. Shot 71% from the stripe. 2.8 assists. Now, the weird thing about him, he flashed that first year with Barcelona, as you're supposed to say it in Spain. Again, played 3 years with Barcelona. And over those 3 years, I gave the stats last year for last season. For his whole career, shot averaged 7.6 points on 50% shooting from the field, 39.9% from three, 74% from the stripe, 3.2 assists, 0.5 steals, 0.1 blocks. Impressed his first year there, 21 years of age, won the he's the first Lithuanian winners, by the way, but he won the Rising Star Award at 21 years old. He joined guys like Ricky Rubio, who won it, my son Rudy Fernandez. I wish Rudy Fernandez made it to NBA. That was my guy from Spain, man. Who won it in 2008. Luka Doncic, who won it twice in 2017-18. And he was playing off the bench, 15.7 minutes a night. Started for Lithuania in the World Cup at 22 years old. Put up 55% from three, 20%, or hit 23 pointers during the tournament. 5.8 assists a game. But the weird, this second year in Barcelona, the assist numbers went up to like 4 assists a game. Then last year, his numbers kind of dropped down, but his numbers have kind of stayed the same. And the thing about it is that Spain is weird because they gave more minutes to Ricky Rubio once he came over. So I'm not sure Rokas was going to ever be the starter, but he never was really the starter with that squad. So it's kind of weird that he's not I wouldn't say impressed, but he didn't really overtake that position. You talk about these prospects that you draft, you always want them to dominate in the spaces or the environments that they're in. And I'm not sure you get that per se with Ricky Rubio, with Rokas Jokubaitis. I think when you look at his game, right, some of the positives that, even though it's kind of a set ugly shot, he has a decent a solid 3-point shooter. He's a little delayed, and he doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he can make 3-point shot. He is tricky and crafty with his feet. He's not the quickest or the fastest. As an off guard, could step up the missteps. He is tricky. He use enough good footwork once he gets to the paint to kind of fool you, to go for the hezzy. But one thing, a major problem, and I think y'all gonna have to watch it today. He does not have a right hand. He does not have a right hand whatsoever. I hope he's worked on it. But watch it today. Your man Rokas Jokubaitis does not have a right hand whatsoever. The only time he brings it to his right hand is if he's dribbling off the left and brings it back to the right to shoot the shot. Other than that, he don't got no damn right. And I don't know how well these summer league teams have been scouting and they've been putting together, advanced scouting reports to try to stop these guys. But I hope. I more so hope he's been working on his right hand versus they don't attack his left hand and then force him to go right. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's more of the former. So that means that he's actually developing. But that's one major thing you have to watch out for, man. I just don't see it now. He has decent court vision. When I watch him, were they running a crap load of pick and roll in his possessions? I can't say as much as Tyler Kolek. It will be interesting to see. I think he probably is a little bit tougher, if that makes sense, off the dribble than Tyler Kolek. In terms of absorbing contact and blows again to the basket. Yeah, now I got snot in freaking Vegas. I do worry about that now. On the other hand, you got your man Tyler Mother effing Kolek, 4-year play out of Marquette. Well, he didn't play all these years at Marquette. Played at George Mason. Then went and transferred to Marquette. As a guy also played in the tournament, beating Colorado. I don't want to say single-handedly, but he abused Colorado. My lord. He treated Colorado like a bunch of like a redheaded stepchild. Yeah, Tyler Kolek is a guy the Knicks put a lot of I think they put a lot of hope into his game developing. Nice in the league. He's a guy that operates extremely well off the pick and roll. Led the league last year, led college last year in 7.7 assists a game. The guy's an excellent pick and roll scorer. Could pass out the pick and roll as well too. Was finding guys. He helped guys like Osu. I got Iguodaro get drafted with his playmaking, tough leader, floor general. People like to say McConnell. Some people say Dragic. I think he's a mix of some of their traits. Even though I think when people try to compare to McConnell, I think because he doesn't really have a mid-range game, he's not like McConnell per se. But McConnell, here's what makes McConnell so. Vid said July 14th. What happened? July 14th. What happened? This is right in the chat, man. The autism boy cottage 81 slew my guy, man. Slew. He's also being Zach eating. Oh, you talking about Tyler Kolek? Vid said July 14th. It says July 14th on the video. What are you talking? I'm wild scared. What's happening? Hold up. Something happened on the video? Hold on. I'm wild scared now, man. Y'all be scaring me. It's not. All right. Y'all scared me now, man. But yeah, Tyler Kolek to me is just it's tough to, and it sounds corny, but the American game, there's just so much more to. I said this was live for tomorrow. Oh, it said tomorrow? What? Huh? Oh, you know what? StreamYard messed me up. Hold up. Stay with me. Hold up, y'all. I ain't gonna do nothing. I just wanna already start. All right, so it's good. Yeah, I think StreamYard it picked a day ahead. That's on me. I apologize, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. Excuse me. Of course, I gotta blow my nose. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. I appreciate you, the autism boy cottage. Salute, I appreciate you, bro. Tyler Kolek to me is just, I think he's just a more accomplished guard, and just sometimes when you're able to play your game on American stage in terms of American basketball, right? Just certain things in Europe just don't translate to the NBA if you're mostly playing on a team that they're not playing the Euro style basketball, or if that Euro player coming over is not the main player, i.e., Luka Doncic, so where your system is basically it's their system, right? It's the Luka system, it's the Jokic system, right? So when I look at Tyler Kolek's game, man, he can play off the ball. He's a solid shooter. catch and shoot shooter as well too. Even though I said with his shot, it's sometimes a little airy. It's a little, it'll be up there. But it'd be nice to see again how that shot is refined. Now, I don't think they're going to play both those guys in a backcourt. Just makes no sense. But I think Rokas is going to get a lot of major minutes off the bench. I'm not exactly sure the starting line is going to be. I guess it's going to be Pacome, Ariel, Tyler. Yeah, I'm not sure what the starting line is going to be. The other two spots are going to go to. But I just don't see them playing both those guys at the same time. This really doesn't make any sense. Let me see if I can log into my Synergy app. Let's see. No, I don't think I log in from here. Oh, actually, Synergy Sports. No, that's not it. All right, hold up. This might be it. It is, inshallah. God is the greatest. Come on, man. Hold on, y'all. Synergy. So I sent it to my email once. Do I have it? Sent emails. Do I have it? No. Synergy. Boop, 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 boop. I just spit all over myself. No, that's not it. Trying to see if I can get to my Synergy. Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, because I sent it to my work email. Jugo@nfg.com. Yes, here it is. God is great. But yeah, Rokas to me just seems like he would probably be the guy that they're going to be operating the offense through. I think that it might be somewhat of a disservice though for Rokas, where he's probably going to be featured more as an off guard. I don't know if they're going to be running a lot of, say, the pick and roll with him. And that's how you could tell what they did with IQ his second year here with the Knicks, where they kind of ran a lot of pick and roll with IQ. Like the development in IQ summer league year here, the second year was important, right? Daisuke, Tom Thibodeau was here coaching up IQ. You saw IQ demonstrably calling protections, calling the pick and roll, calling the screeners, setting up the offense, attacking from the top of the key, attacking from the wing, delaying the pick and roll. He had a lot of control with that summer league team because they had a lot of expectations. Now, granted, Burks played and Kevin was here and whatnot, but by IQ's third year here, he's playing good minutes, but they trust a lot of that bench playmaking, bench facilitating to come from him. And just to talk about real quick, Tyler Kolek's, because I want to look at his passing from the pick and roll. Where is the passing? Pick and roll ball handler. Yeah, he's excellent when it includes the passes. He ranks in the 83rd percentile of points per possession. And this includes the passes. Pick and roll ball handler when the defense commits. I mean, just a solid playmaker from the bench. And I've said it here. Now, granted, I don't think he's going to win Rookie of the Year. I think I may have been a little hyperbolic when talking about it, but we got 37 watching. It says 116. Oh, maybe that's from. Oh, I got 72 from Twitter. Oh, y'all don't love me on YouTube, man. Damn, so I know y'all don't love me. Ain't the same when Nick G is around. Yo, hit the likes, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate you guys. And we got 45 people watching on YouTube, 72 people on Twitter, man. I appreciate that. I got people on Twitter watching. Amen. Inshallah. And where the hell was I? Yeah, I just think that with Tyler Kolek, he's going to be the better playmaker. They're going to be featuring him a lot more because they have expectations from him. They paid him the big money. With Rokas, he has an uphill battle now. And they lost in the the World Games, whatever they're playing, Lithuania. So he has time to come around now, but it may be too late. It may be too late for your man, Rokas Jokubaitis. Now they played Tyler that money. Maybe last year would have been a lot better, but yeah, I just think it's an uphill battle for Rokas, bro. Simple as that. He needs to come in and show that he could actually run the offense. Probably be running more with Scapintsev, if anything else. Run that pick and roll versus Ariel. Probably play more minutes with play more minutes with Tyler Kolek. But that's it, bro. Let's see how how they run the offense, how they set up the offense for both those guys, and I will tell where their expectations, not want to say expectations, but where their play development lies, what they're going to be focusing on, especially if Tom Thibodeau, who he's screaming at, who he's directing on the floor. Let's see. Now, another battle I want to talk about was Scapintsev versus your man Ariel Hukporti. They actually have, I want to say, they have some similarities to the games, but I think Scapintsev, who played in the G League last year, I think he averaged like 12, 13 points a game. Let me see. Scapintsev averaged around 12 points a game last year. I always be off just by a little bit. Shot 55.5% from the field, 30% from three, 2.4 attempts a game. He did shoot 59% from the stripe, so maybe that 3-point shooting was a blip. But I would say it's by Scapintsev from the highlights, because I couldn't get a lot of actual natural film, but from what I saw from Scapintsev, he is a better shooter than Hukporti. Now, Hukporti has better footwork in the paint. Like, Hukporti is a guy that you give him the ball deep in the paint. He could spin on you. He could finish underneath the paint. I'm not totally convinced by his hook shot. The little hook shot he'd be throwing at times, it looks a little dookie. But in terms of footwork and getting the finish down the paint, I think he's a better player. Now, I got people. Oh, crap, I got people on Twitter. What the hell? Now, with Scapintsev, Scapintsev is a better shooter. He can shoot in the paint or near the paint. A lot better than your man, Hukporti. Pick and rolls, he's a decent screener. I think he's actually a better roller to the basket, if anything else. But it's weird. Like, once again, the paint, they have totally different game. Now, Scapintsev seems like a pick and roll type of guy. Right, he's going to get the high pass up top and then try to finish, especially against smaller defenders. If that's the case, he does have decent footwork in the paint. Like, he's very succinct with his footwork, And Ariel is too, but Ariel's more of a power guy. Scapintsev is more of a finesse guy in terms of trying, like, he's going to use his footwork to get an angle versus Hukporti is going to spin and then try to lower the shoulder if you're still there to get leverage underneath. Right, but Scapintsev, again, a better shooter, fadeaway shooter in the paint than Hukporti. I think Hukporti's a better defender than Scapintsev. So where do these guys make their bones now? I don't think that they're looking for a big to be a shooter, unfortunately. And that's where Hukporti has the advantage, right? Hukporti's just a better defender overall, I think, to me. And that's just going to be the case. I just think that Hukporti's going to have the advantage. Unless Scapintsev is killing. And Scapintsev, he impressed last season in the Summer League. Wasn't enough to get him a cup of coffee with the Knicks, but he impressed. Let's see what he does this season. If that shooting is for real, even though, again, I don't think it's going to be the deciding factor, because it's not going to be featuring no Scapintsev. Unless he's shooting like 40-some% from three, and then one day he gets 5 minutes. I don't know from where with the Knicks, and he's shooting crazy from three. And like, you need him from the bench. Like, he has an uphill battle in terms of proving his three-point shooting versus Hukporti's defense. All I need is a backup for Mitch. Now, I do think the Knicks are going to try to make some type of move. Obviously, Pressure True is most likely going to be re-signed, or I say most likely, because the Knicks, according to a lot of people, the Knicks are trying to make a move for somebody, right? If it's going to be freaking, please, God, don't make it. Please don't allow this to happen. Cat or whoever is going to be making a move for such, but we're probably still going to end up with Pressure True. It is what it is. Pressure Chua, and I'm not sure that other backup big is going to be Nick Richards. You trade for him mid-season. I don't know. But for Ariel Hukporti, he probably has that advantage. But he's going to have to try to beat out Scapintsev. If Scapintsev beats you, is more of you lost that backup big position more so than Scapintsev gained it. If that makes sense, right? So we're going to see, man. There's a lot of battles happening with this Knicks Summer League roster that, like I said, I'm interested in. Again, guys like Damian Barr, Kennedy going to challenge at the guard spot. as well too. And it's more so of it's like they know they're not going to win the spot, but it's like they're going to eat up the votes that make you win the spot cleanly. If that makes sense. It's like a third presidential candidate. We know the third presidential candidate is typically they're not gonna because the party's too small, whatever. But they're gonna stop you from winning. So when I look at guys like Damian Ball, again, athletic guard, he's not the greatest of shooters, but he's a decent decent enough facilitator. He's gonna find open guys. He's gonna make the right pass. He's a hustle guy as well too. David Kennedy, who can shoot from outside. Those are some of the guys that like Rokas is probably gonna be playing more of an off-scoring guard. Is gonna have to challenge. Right, so we're gonna see, man. I can't wait to see, and I'm expecting Tom Thibodeau to be there because Tom Thibodeau does not play by some of the rosters, bro. He be there every year. People be thinking, oh, he does not play. People like to poo-poo him. He worries about the play development more than any other coach I've seen. Every year I've been to the summer league, bro. This guy's there on the bench or not on the bench. He's typically across on the other side, coaching his guys up, right? And now you don't have. Your man, you don't have your man, what's your man's name? Johnny Bryant here is old Daisuke Yashimoto in terms of assistant position. So it's going to be, we can run to this play or run to this assistant coach. And I'm not saying that's what they do, but you know what I'm saying? It's going to be more of a linear price. Also, Alan Greer was there last year too. Obviously, Worldwide West was there. I think Leon Rose was there too. He comes every year. So a lot of eyes on these young players, bro. A lot of eyes on these young players. Pacome, I'm excited to see Pacome 1v1 against NBA products because you got guys who summer league, bro. They trying to go a lot. They want to kill you. They fighting for a spot. So all that stuff about you being number one draft or not number one, but a first round draft pick, or they look at that as a badge and they want to rip that badge off your chest. So we'll see. But guys, I appreciate you, man. I got to get ready. I want to get there a little bit early because I want to get some good seats. Typically, if you get there, I want to say late. But if you try to get there, like say 15 minutes before game sometimes, it's not. And it's the first game. So it's going to be a line outside for the Knicks. So it's going to be some fun times, man. So please hit the like, subscribe to the channel. Yo, we got 39 people watching on YouTube, 75 on Twitter. It's amazing. On the YouTube, man, hit them damn likes on YouTube. I hurt my heart, man. But I gotta do more live. That's on me. So hit the like, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here, man. I'm gonna try to have more. Maybe I have a post game, or maybe I'll do a post game there at the stadium and just do it from my phone. If I have a good enough connection, if I don't, I'll just come back and do it here. I'm actually not that far away from the stadium. So guys, please hit the like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit dark notification bell to get each notification for each and every video. I appreciate you guys, man. Everybody in the chat, Autism Boy For Real CEO, everybody, I appreciate you. New Yorker, Captain Matumbo, my guy, salute. I said New Yorker. Jay Boogie, Jay Boogie's in here. He said he's showing up. Man, Jay Boogie, you see this room? This room is booty. What the hell you talking about, man? Showing up his room. This room ain't about ish. Not Zay, salute to everybody, man. Salute to Jay Boogie, man. Salute B Mar in the building. Salute my guy, D Hall, Adele Chapman. Salute MH, Andrew K. Salute my guy. Jermaine Royce, Rich the African Elder, my guy, White Owl Blunt, salute my guy, says Pacome's real deal, look at me, hey, you're wrong on that. Javi ATX Bori, salute my guy, TL, my brother Daniel, Berry Sports, salute my guy, Frill CEO, my guy, Goat Jordan, salute my guy. All right, man, we are out, peace, salute, God bless. Charles Dell, I apologize, Charles Dell, my guy, salute, we out, peace.